Good morning, everyone. Srifgal. We are playing some more Hades. We're trying another crazy, stupid Varatha run with Guan Yu. uh, I'm just gonna go straight into this. I have no idea if it's gonna work any better. We're starting at like 18 health and basically just praying that we manage to find something.
Sometimes I think this mess you call your chambers is one which you've cultivated with great pride. Is that the way of it?
If this doesn't work, we're probably gonna take a break from Varatha for the next one. Try and do something else.
In making messes,
But
yes.
we've got a lot of random duos left here that I kind of want to try. I feel like this one is really good.
Distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
Or we're ideally gonna end up with yeah, we're ideally gonna end up here with fish. Is that fish? I heard fish. Aha. So yeah, we're ideally gonna end up with Poseidon cast. Is gonna be the goal. If we don't, I have a couple other options, but I feel like a lot of my options start with Ares, specifically Curse of Pain here. We're going to try and get this Doom effect going. And then I have a couple options that I can use with that. I kind of am digging it as a ranged attack here with the special, because we can just ping them from a bit away and then stay out of their way afterward, which is really nice. Worth noting here, one of the things that we are doing differently is using the infinite.
There's so much nonsense that the mortals say to one another of our families, Zagreus. How viciously the rumors spread, whether from that oaf Zeus, or likely from the mortal drunkard poets with no better use of their limited time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Frost Strike here. So yeah, we're using the Death Defied that lets us recover more quickly. Basically, we get multiple Death Defieds instead of just one. There we go, that's what I wanted. That way, dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has range, attack 3 times in a spread pattern, or hold special for up to 200% base damage, but the minimum range is reduced. I don't really think I like that with this, but it's new. Let's try it. Actually, that doesn't seem bad at all. Yeah, that's doable.
Vast riches.
Ooh. 8 max health. No. 8 max health is shockingly not worth it. It does not feel worth it. I suppose at this point it is actually a good chunk of our health. Fortunately, we really do want to get a few Centaur Hearts at least. Oh, wow. That's scary. Oh, that's... whoops.
Much better.
So you can hold special to charge it up. Whoops. That's okay, though.
Just in time.
Poseidon is what we're looking for, so we'll take the risk here.
I'll get smashed to bits.
Okay, let's do this.
Say, what exactly is that very mighty-looking spear I think I faintly see in your possession there? I've not seen a thing like that except on very distant shores. It's almost as impressive as my trident here. Almost, I say.
Yeah. Okay, so we would like Floodshot, yes. So now we just need to hope for the duos. We've got a lot of power here with just these multiple big AoE ranged attacks. Should be able to keep the opponents away. Or that's the goal. It's going to be to keep away from the opponents, I guess. And sure.
Yeah, might as well.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
We've got some big AoE,
No time to lose.
some damage over time, kind of.
That's enough.
Mine now.
We're doing okay so far. This time, this is going a little better than last time.
Lights out. All clear.
Okay. Making good progress here. Yeah, we'll just go with Nectar, because that gives us a free upgrade to one of our boons as well. Okay. And we actually have money. Let's go to a shop. We're actually also running low on time, so maybe I
Pay for
can
that.
get lucky here and find something good. We're gonna roll.
How about a different set of choices then?
Phones close, knock away. So 20% damage on my cast, basically.
Sure. The power of the sea. I bet
Let's
Electo's
keep
next.
moving. We have to beat Electo in 2
I've got a lot
minutes.
to be thankful for, you know, Red Blood. Your daddy could have shut you in the lowest pits, and then we never would have met.
Perish the thought, Electo. What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
I don't know. I mean, before we met, I've laid all sorts of other trash down here. But lately I've been keeping them waiting because of you.
Okay. Whoa.
Stay there.
It's okay if we take a death to fight here because we get it back.
Again?
Wait, what? Okay. So our death defies are 1 per encounter. So we can actually take that death and it's not a big deal. So we get it back now.
Let's see here.
We would like, I guess, Poseidon, because we want one of 2 different options and Poseidon gets both
Go
of
with
them.
that one.
And we also would like Rupture. Touch of Sticks is one we didn't
be
have
useful.
yet, so we'll take that. And call it good.
Broke out of Tartarus.
We'll see if we can make it a little further this time. We did not make it past Tartarus last time. Almost like having like 8 health is really low. But hey, we're almost up to 50. Max life. We'll take Hermes.
Off we go.
Chance here for faster cast speed that I don't think we have yet this time.
Come on. For me,
Thought I'd check up on you there, boss. You doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind. So then don't answer that.
Okay, after taking damage, quickly dash. That's actually decent in this, but I want auto reload for the chance to get his legendary. Poseidon is next. We can potentially get one of 2 duos for his cast right now.
come on then.
need to keep moving. Like, we're actually in trouble here a little bit, time-wise, I feel like. We'll take a shop. Seems good. More Poseidon.
Now, little Hades, you must know by now I've other nephews here, don't you? For instance, Ares comes to mind, the god of war. Some mighty wars have taken place at sea, is that not so?
Indeed, they have, good Uncle Poseidon. Mortals show great ingenuity when war is concerned. It drives their sense of progress more than anything at all. Perhaps someday they shall wage war even in farthest skies.
There we go. Curse of Drowning. Your flood shot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. So that's what we're looking for here. We're gonna see how this works. This is what I was looking for, and if it doesn't work, then we'll try the other one. Wow. This would be really, really cool on a different build.
Me, I kill you. Farewell, gigantic organ head.
Okay. Your dash creates a blade rift after slaying a foe, deal extra damage, or how about roll and get a doom power? That'd be good. I'd take a doom power. Stubborn Defiance. Yeah, we'll take extra damage after a Stubborn Defiance. That works.
That's Orpheus. You're mine. Cut a Slavag.
Why, Zagreus, how wonderful to see you here. Eurydice and I, we have been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hun. I'm not finished catching up with him just yet.
Nice.
But first, before you go.
That makes me happy. I like them.
See you.
Later then, yeah?
I'm glad that worked out, finally. Aphrodite.
Just what I need.
We can do a... what? Wave of Despair dash? Where you end up. Sure.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. I am kind of terrified
If
right
only
now.
you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
Feels decent, I guess. I mean, it's not great. Like I said, I think it would be better with the fists, because it's that really super close range. Okay, we trigger Deathified, which is unfortunate, but we get one per encounter, so it's basically the rest of our health bar. And now we are in critical damage mode. Okay. That was terrifying, but I mean, that's kind of where we're at.
Barely got through.
So if we try and go fast, we can do that. We could try and do without taking damage. We could just do a plus 38 life total. But I think that only lasts until we get rid of it. I think at this point, honestly, one of the best plans is gonna be to just go with something like... Let's see. So I've got a thing for Aphrodite Ares with what we're doing. It's not my favorite, but she also has a good call, so that could be good.
That's it for Asphodel.
Okay, we've got 5-minute carryover, which is probably enough. I'm more worried about my health at this point than the damage, or than the time. Let's just get our Aphrodite on.
I sense the mark of my Lord Ares on you, love. He's poorly understood among the gods, yet surely you can see fair qualities in him and me.
Okay, weak effects are more potent. After you take damage, inflict weak. That's actually decent. Or Death Blast. I kind of like the Death Blast here. That'll, especially since we're doing a lot of ranged attacks, that gives us the potential to, like, toss a spear and kill something, and then have it explode and kill the things next to it. Okay. Diameter's 8 is good. Health effects are good. Especially right now. Actually, no, Snow Burst. There we go.
Ice cold.
So when we trigger our cast, we get extra. And we're gonna go to the store. Aphrodite.
Should come in useful.
There we go. Curse of Longing. Your doom effects continuously strike weak foes. That's what we wanted. Okay, we're stacking this up now. Little extra health. And hammer.
Who dies first?
okay. Deathified is fine. We're actually at higher health than we were, as long as we don't die here. Spin attack charges up and recovers much faster. Yes. Thank you.
Just right.
It's my one big problem with the spin attack is how slow it is, so that's something I'm totally okay
What's
with.
in the pool this time?
Stubborn is fast. No, we're good. Hermes. See if we can get his
Damn, he's recovered. Look who.
Okay, I am actually kind of digging this setup, except for the spear. You can dash more. I think we're just gonna go with attack speed. The spear is very slow, so I feel like that's a good choice. And let's see if we can get a good secondary effect on chill.
I accept this message.
Okay, applying 10 stacks of chill, boons become common, and then slowly get better. Or do extra damage and take less damage when our cast is out? Honestly, that's not a bad one for this setup.
No use.
As long as we just remember to keep pushing it. Pulse. Damages foes and knocks them away. I mean, we could get rid of Curse of Drowning, but I feel like it's actually working pretty well. The downside is we have to be close to things. That was not what I was thinking that was a Well of Charon. I was not paying attention correctly. That may have been a mistake. Because this is still part of the same encounter, so we don't have our Deathified back.
I
That was close.
expected more from the Exalted.
Cheers.
That was close. Okay. I wonder what his bonus is for this.
You made the choice. Just as well as
Just the relief from misery that I was looking for. A fleeting feeling, really. But I'll take a fleeting feeling over none.
That's both very dejected and very astute of you to say. Take care of yourself, will you? You must have met so many great heroes in your day, having fought alongside Achilles. Do you still keep in touch with any of them here?
Great heroes. Haven't you seen by now what they are like, stranger? Not all entirely what they're cracked up to be. But there were good ones, yes. Suppose they're mostly keeping to themselves, like I am here. Perhaps we'll run into each other down the line.
Stubborn Defiance for the next 15 encounters. Heals more. Yeah.
Take
We'll take
care.
that. We'll take that. We'll take health over fighting against two gods.
What do we have here?
Only 8 health, but that also increases the percentages for everything. It still seems good overall. And we're gonna go with a palm over the shop, I think.
Delicious.
None of those are actually what I want, but that's okay. Whew. Okay.
Come forth, blackguard, and be vanquished by my righteous spear.
I'm terrified of this. I'm just gonna be really upfront about that. Oh man, that's bad. Got a little too aggressive. I thought I was behind the pillar. That's too bad. Okay. That was fun. These silly Guan Yu runs have been ridiculous, and I'm shocked that I've gotten that far. And honestly, there's something kind of neat about getting that far and realizing how little damage you can get by without or with taking.
I just don't think you have a real chance against both Theseus and the Minotaur together. But you might just have a chance to get the Minotaur's autograph from me if maybe you ask nice or something.
No.
Pardon the interruption, everyone.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Please.
Love the incidental dialogue with him.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
I'm sure she did. Wanted to say, the Lady Aphrodite asked that I relay a message to you, sir. She said that she admires you. Mentioned a certain war.
Admires me, does she? Sometimes, lad, I think that Aphrodite is the mightiest of all the gods. Her power is what spurs us all to action, whether to love or war, or sometimes both the two. I'm grateful for the message.
You voided the contract with our court musician. Used your own authority against me.
So what if I did? Just gives him a bit of a break from time to time. He's still your court musician, isn't he?
He is. And he knows better than to undermine me, I think. Though I suppose the Queen would take your side that he has paid his dues in full by now.
He has.
A moment. Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves, concerning the blade of the underworld in your possession.
Ooh, I think this is going to unlock another weapon.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me. What is it that they want for me to know?
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
Sword.
Repeat them,
stone.
and remember.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
So each weapon has a
I
different
shall, child.
person.
Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
I'll take my chances it's the former.
Get back.
Hi.
Hey, Dusa, this is kind of personal and you don't have to answer, but I have to know. So, did you used to have a body and all that? Because I've heard of Gorgons, well, that you had wings and such.
Prince, so, look, that's something very private that you're asking, and I know you don't mean any harm, but it just isn't something I discuss with anyone, okay? I'm who I am. Besides, as you can see, I don't need wings to fly.
Well, that was inconsiderate of me.
It was. What a jerk. Oh, we got the Slavog.
Pleasure doing business. Got you some more of that contraband you like. Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zach. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were? They won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I'd hope we're wiser too.
We have no Titan's blood right now, which makes me sad. Because we actually... I'd like to unlock the next weapon. We'll probably look that up. Let's see what's over here. Holy Liege. Hidden aspect of Stygius. Yep.
Hey. Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
See what this is? I think it's... Yep.
Aspect.
Holy Excalibur. Aspect of Arthur. Needs 3 Titan's Bloods. Let's go unlock that quick and see what it does. I know I'm going to be regretting this once I actually get to the point where I can get where I can start using Ambrosias, but right now Titan's Bloods are more useful, and I'm okay with that.
Grant me the aspect of Arthur.
Wow, that's a nifty sword.
Okay, this is the opposite.
Looking good.
Yeah, that's got a nice little kick in the back. What I miss?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna just leave it on Stubborn Defiance. Let's just go with it. And I think we are going to end here. And maybe next time we'll go through with Aspect of Arthur and give it a shot. Creates a defensive aura that slows foes. Okay. So, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.